Greetings and salutations, fans of Dota 2. I am once again Badger, once again here for some Season 6 League of Lads action. I am joined here by two co-commentators tonight. I am joined here by the esteemed commentator, Mr. Killerkarate. How you doing tonight?
Great. Fantastic.
And I'm also joined here by BirdMAN. How are you tonight, BirdMAN?
I'm doing fine.
What's the flag, Badger?
As today, oh god.
Macau?
I can't tell from being this small. That's Montenegro, okay.
Damn. Oh, you probably just
I pressed the button.
Wow.
Oh, fuck me. I said Macau. Macau is green. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, it's green with the
Macau's
little white
Report me. Report me.
It's really hard to
that
tell
is pretty far out.
really hard to tell with this distance, that's for sure.
It's like super far up.
The fuck didn't... Oh, Zerskip fucked up.
Did they not take it?
Why do you do this?
Or did
time?
they not coin flip?
I didn't see the coin flip.
You don't see it if you're
They might have
casting.
already decided it.
No.
No, you do. It's just behind the casters panel.
Oh, must have.
I mean,
missed
if both teams
Yeah.
are fine with it, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, maybe that's why. Huh. Oracle ban.
Let's see here. What are we looking at in terms of team records? All right, Nebula is they
rid
have
of
9
Beast
wins and
Master.
5 losses. So Nebula's 9-5. Pizzadog, meanwhile, are 8-4. So this is certainly two of the better teams in Lads this season.
It's right around 500 for both of them.
What? Right around 500. That's well above. That's well above 500.
That's 3 games. It's not that much.
That's a lot in Lads, brother. It's a lot in Lads.
That's 1.5 series. Climb back.
Either way, though, I am beginning the gauntlets of casting Pizzadog series. Apparently, they've had difficulties setting up scheduling all season, so...
Well, like other teams like canceling on them. It's the other way around.
That's
With the whole
bad luck.
Texas thing last week, and apparently a lot of people in Texas in League of Legends.
Yeah.
I've got
Like-
it's crazy. I've got Pizzadog tonight. I've got Pizzadog Wednesday. I've got Pizzadog Friday, and I've got Pizzadog Saturday. So it's a lot of
Like I have access to their Discord channel, so I see what happens there. So I already know like most of like what Zera's gonna pick today. So
fun.
I'm surprised that they banned the Oracle and Nyx. Like Nyx is not one of Ronnie's heroes.
Might just be banning out a strong hero in the meta. Maybe they just want
Yeah.
some int heroes or something. Maybe they're big fans of int heroes like Shaman. Either way, though, got some relatively standard picks. I mean, obviously Shaker, very strong hero. Ooh, interesting. Could this be an Offlane Alchemist this game?
No.
I think you can either mid it. I've been seeing a decent amount of mid alch or carry. I don't think you can offlane it though.
I mean, we've seen it a little bit in like these high pubs. I think it's seen some presence in DPC even. I think so.
I feel like picking a Monkey King this early is a bit of a trap too, since Nebula can counter with a decent offlaner that isn't
Is an Alchemist?
your typical Tides or Pit Lords. Mars is even pretty good against Monkey King here too.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's part of Cobra's hero pool. You know, he's like kinda to a close, limited hero pool. Like, he's not as diverse as.
Yeah, it is like a weird hero to practice because in pubs everybody just flames you whenever you miss spear. So
Yeah.
basically have to get better by playing bot games.
It's offlane. People just don't flame offlaners that often. At least not often enough.
Uh,
It's always, oh, flame my support for being bad. Oh, flame my mid laner and carry for feeding. People don't flame the offlaner enough in pubs.
just,
I think.
but you just have a different perspective. Go back to Counter-Strike, Badger. Quit.
Counter-Strike's a fun game, man. Counter-Strike's a fun game.
There's no offlaners in Counter-Strike.
It's fun game when you don't play with Guam. So
I was gonna say, there's definitely offlaners in Counter-Strike because Snow's still feeding like
Dota
one,
with
so-
Guam is a different experience, but
man, like what's his face? Snow. He likes to like just aim at feet. Like I don't know. He just does not aim at heads.
How do you
at
know?
all.
You're
Like, I
absolutely
watched-
right. How do you know?
Because I spectated like 2 games and I was like moving between players and I see like how good are you guys? And then I saw the badges. I'm like, ugh. Okay.
Man,
that is
Silver
crazy.
2 is a perfectly fine badge, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those who are not privy to it, I've been playing Counter-Strike with like Snow, Artorias, Squam, MSY, those guys recently, and it's been... I mean, basically everybody but Dennis is absolute garbage at the game. And then Guam's alright. Guam's alright at Silver 3, but the thing is, when alright is Silver 3, you know it's a low level of Counter-Strike. Either way, though, we do have picks finally. We have Timbersaw, so that's your
AA
anti-monkey
is the
offer.
underrated support according to Dota Buff, so also really good into Alchemist here too. Plus, if you're picking a Timbersaw, that's nice.
I'm surprised we're seeing Batrider picked. I mean, yeah, we saw a very significant nerf for Batrider in the last 7.28C, correct?
Yeah. It was on Thursday night.
They undid the big
lasso.
buff, which actually made Batrider good. So now Napalm no longer does full damage to creeps; it now does half damage to creeps again.
You could potentially be running this like pause 4, but I don't know where Shaker fits into that formula. Then.
That's crazy.
No. Ronnie does not play this hero.
The only thing the lasso is super nice for Pizzadog for 2 of their heroes, Alchemist and Timbersaw, just guaranteed lockdown. They don't have a lot of ways to stop Batrider either. But it also depends on the blink timing.
This is why they banned Oracle. They wanted to make their game more difficult by banning out one of the Batrider counters.
I don't think you play bats like bat for his blink. Like usually most people go the bots BKB and then blink. Like usually blink comes like
I'm just saying
item.
if it is going to be like a pause 4, obviously no. It's
That's
Well, they
that's
countered
mid.
anyways. They picked Abaddon for it.
that's a trap pick.
You're playing a Timbersaw and a Monkey King then, right?
Yeah, but it's also this Abaddon is kind of a trap pick. You picked it just to like counter the lasso on the Batrider's lane, but Batrider doesn't give a shit. He just wants to get to his level and farm, right? But the game plan here is to like play with the Timbersaw and Abaddon and Shadow Shaman, and with nearest hero and run around and create space for Alchemist. Now you have like a hero and a half.
I like this Pizzadog draft a lot actually already. I think they have a really good matchup here. Like, how does Nebula actually deal with Ember currently?
They don't have a lot of lockdown for it, but Pizzadog doesn't have a lot of damage either. Like, I think it just kind of comes down to who's going to push more. Also, they have a Shadow Shaman.
Dude, Zeri left his picks for last pick. Kinda cringe.
If Shaman's the only lockdown, though, that's kind of scary. You need a little bit more for... I mean, obviously you have Concoction as well.
Yeah.
It's not great.
You can get out of last pick. I'm assuming it's going to be a mid-Alchemist, but maybe it's safe lane.
Pizzadog banned out interesting. He banned out Necro. That's not a hero we've seen much in this patch. Considered to be one of the worst heroes in the patch at that. Is it a respect ban or what?
It's one of like Nier's like go-to heroes sometimes. But it's something like to play with the Timbersaw, because you need a hero that to play with the Timbersaw and create space for the Alchemist. I don't know. I think if they don't ban the Ench here, it's a big deal. I think Zera's gonna be
Beastmaster's still in this pool too.
Now, this is gonna be about 300%.
I wouldn't be shocked if Nebula just picked some either Puck or...
Actually, funny enough, there's one hero that has not been touched yet.
What hero?
OD.
Huh, you're right. Actually, hasn't been touched.
Well, there was also nerfs to OD in the last patch.
So the nerfs to the OD is more directed to like you can play him as greedy as position 5 and maybe 4, but he's still like fine to play him as position 2. Because now he's like more level dependent than before. Because your Q is at 6 seconds cooldown instead of like 4 at level 1.
It gives you less instolen too now, right?
Good call on the Enchantress pick. So what's the... Is that like a 2... Where is this Ench
Well,
going?
it's a Xerscape hero, right?
It's a Xerscape Enchantress. He believes that his hero is good against Timbersaw. And with whatever creep you can get, you can just like own the safe lane. And Ench Monkey against Timbersaw, Shadow Shaman. This lane is pretty good.
Alright.
Like killing Ench is not as easy, and this hero provides a lot of damage.
Yeah. I'd agree with that sentiment. I think maybe Nebula is wishing they had gone for like a Crystal Maiden or something first instead. Even like Witch Doctor is super nice into Ench because the cast stuns the creeps for 6 seconds, 7 seconds, something crazy.
I think if they could find burst in their mid though, there's a lot of mid option to have some burst. I mean, Puck, Void Spirit, Storm can do a decent bit of burst. There's a lot of options to burst on the mid laner.
The lanes are really strong for Pizzadog though.
I think Storm is will be like their death sentence in this game, because like Timbersaw plays by himself, Alchemist has to like farm, and that's Alchemist mid. Huh.
So it's mid jug apparently.
Mid juggernaut. Okay.
Okay, I'm on board. This should be fun.
Oh. Okay.
Is it though?
Do you see that? I don't know if you know Pizzadog's lineup exactly, but there is some switching right now.
Well, it's Clanker's
like
off lane, right?
This Fire team.
This is Clanker's going off with.
Yeah. Clanker's going off lane, but Sketcher seems it's going to be playing mid. I mean, safe lane here instead of mid lane. Being will play the Ember Spirit.
God.
Just by the picks.
Fuck. Hold that thought, BirdMAN.
I think overall Dire probably has the better draft here, to be honest. I like it. I like the matchup. I think they have a more straightforward draft. I think Nebula needs to get a lot of farm here and a lot of different heroes. And I'm not entirely sure what this Abaddon's really going to accomplish this game.
Yeah, as I said, I think the Abaddon is more of like a trap pick.
Or the Batrider. But yeah.
It's like looking at the draft, it feels like
that's it.
Like he put him in the corner. Yeah, look at the word.
It's a pretty boring hero.
It's not about boring. Like when you play competitive, there's nothing called boring. Like I hate when you're drafting and you're like, I'm picking your Viper owns here. I'm like, no, this hero is boring. I'm like, I don't want to hear this.
I mean, Abaddon is one of the more boring heroes.
For those who are wondering, we do have Acid Rain tonight rather than Silver Pike. So any fans of Silver Pike, you will be disappointed tonight.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. indeed.
Didn't actually die.
Of course, but... So we are seeing Skitter go mid on Monkey, it appears. He is rotating towards this mid lane. Past that ward for middle lane, even. We're seeing Bingu in top lane. Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, Radiant's playing all the way in this tri-camp area. They don't even have a carry down there right now. They're really playing pretty lanes.
It's just the two with one sitting up high ground. I'm a little surprised Nebula is sending 4 heroes top, honestly, but I guess they're waiting on the high ground to see if anybody walks up.
I think they're also not sure like who's going to be playing mid. Everybody from their cores have they bought tangos.
Alright, Polcamp is blocked top lane by Acid Rain. That's... I don't think there's any sentries. Yeah, there is a sentry on Enchantress, so I can't de-ward that if they find it.
I think that this probably gets found super quick.
Like it's fine to like remove this, but you can still get like the big creep. Your only concern from this camp is the ghost creep. That's your biggest problem. If you get the ghost creep on Enchantress early game, you just own.
It's a very interesting idea to build in general on Acid Rain. He's got 3 Fairy Fires. That's a lot. He's got 83 damage.
I don't think they expected that this Monkey is gonna be playing mid lane now.
That's a fine matchup. I mean, Monkey should be absolutely fine there.
Yeah. Like talking from like Nebula's point of view, right?
Is this like somebody just gonna TP bottom and dual lane with Nier though? They're running a tri-lane right now, but it must just be for first blood.
There's a D-ward top lane. It was denied technically, but a D-ward is a D-ward.
I already just brought him to half health from 53 damage right clicks. Damn.
He's got 83 damage. That's how.
83.
He's got crazy amounts of damage right now. Combine that with Ench has... Actually, Ench has some armor, but it's only 4 armor. It's not much armor.
If you use Impetus too, you can kind of trade, but obviously it's not going to be like that 100%.
Acid Rain really wants to trade. He's taking a lot of damage, actually.
It's another TP top lane. We have 2 tri-lanes against each other right now with Ronnie Coleman.
You'll have to see it. Fisher is there. Not used just yet. It will miss, actually. Juked by Acid Rain. That's interesting. And Bingu's taking a lot of damage top as well. Snap it on his high clicks. Both Xera's
Bingu might
are
just
very
be dead.
low. Yeah, Bingu's the first one.
Ronnie just
Xera's goes
blocked
down
him.
too. It's an absolute disaster.
This is right after the TP's up to the top lane as well from Ronnie Coleman. So like, huge win for Nebula.
Ronnie fucked up. He like first thing misses Fisher. Second thing he blocks Bingu. Bulljack.
I think Bulljack can kind of just harass by himself.
Bulljack's
Acid Rain might
passive.
go down here. There's Fissure available. Can he hit it this time? He does. They need more
He
hits.
saved the skill point to actually heal there.
Like
Cheeky
the way he's playing, taking like 1 point in your passive is actually really good. Like you just add like an extra slow.
Yeah, especially when you're trading with like Ember Spirit too. He has used the heal a couple of times, but I don't know if it necessarily like saved people. Maybe Acid Rain once.
Well, he has 3 Fairy Fires, so
it's got that 88 damage now. It's gonna be a while before they hit level 2 in this lane as well, since we are hitting the tri lane.
Just hit it, so he's fine now. He's gonna just grab a creep, and the lane will be a bit easier for them.
This seems like it's gonna be pretty good for Nier, though. It is like melee versus a Bat Rider, but
He is jumping.
it doesn't seem like it's doing that bad against the ranged hero so far.
They're just gonna trade farm, right?
The Fissure is there on 2 top, but this should be no kill. Acid Rain might go
Acid
down,
Rain.
actually. He's one more
Dropped
hit.
his Xera's.
Actually, he's a Fairy Fires. The plural
Clutch.
Fairy Fires. He will go down eventually, though.
Yeah, he used only one, so he still has 2.
If only there wasn't a cooldown,
Yeah, alas.
we would have seen it work. Mid lane, this seems like very skater favored,
For sure.
and it's starting to show like that early on, up by about a wave, which something I've come to expect watching skater play mid lane. Honestly,
Fissure is top lane, blocks Fume in. They want this kill. Acid Rain is still fighting, though, so they won't find a kill, actually.
I think they have to wait until they get a new creep.
it feels like Nebula is gonna hurt their Alchemist game though by putting him in a tri lane like this, super aggressive.
I think the game plan for that is just to give the Jug and the Timbersaw like high levels and farm, and then they can like play with the supports, and the Alchemist will.
This
play their
isn't too
counter
great
game.
of a lineup, do you think? I mean, it is Juggernaut.
It's Jug. It's just because they have Nier. If it's like any other like mid laner, if they still have like Squid, it's really like a different hero. But yeah,
Xera's might just drop here
He's
if
very
Acid
low.
Rain wants to dive.
That's enough. That's another kill for Acid Rain in the top lane. And then even with
Very
Ronnie
cute.
Coleman, they have no stuns left. They're still
Yes,
diving
they
They can
into
just
that
dive
wave.
tower.
Bingu's very low. Fume's Courier will go down here, but they will get Bingu as a return kill, perhaps.
is it?
Yeah, we'll bet a Bulljacks. This is not a
Mid lane
great
is well.
situation for this try.
Cobra is getting super low. I think the only upside is your other lanes. Skater's doing really well in the mid lane. Every time I look back, he's ahead by another 6 CS.
He has like 14 denies right now.
And it's
It's like-
so hard for Timber to play this lane because every time he goes in for the reactive armor, he gets hit by Skater twice or 3 times. It's a
You
disaster
just
for the
can't
Jingu
take the right
sets.
clicks anymore. He has Boundless Strike. I don't know if he can get a kill with it though. There's a rotation from Acid Rain.
That's unlucky that he got like also Invis Rune.
He has no
He's
Shackle though. He only has Hexer.
Well,
Top lane,
Hex is,
the bounty will go to Fume.
No, he just got level 3.
That's good timing.
no, well, he went
Doesn't
2
level
points.
Shackle.
Interesting.
Okay,
Skater has
he's
Boundless
fine.
Strike in 4 seconds. Could be a turn there. There's a TP in from Ronnie Coleman on Earthshaker. Everyone appears to be running away though.
The 2 levels in Aether Shock over Shackle in that situation. I don't know if they get the kill. Maybe that's his reasoning. He just didn't think they had enough damage anyway.
Well, Cobra didn't have much mana, right? And he was also low on HP. So, like, if you wanted
he's not level 6 yet either, which it seems pretty hard to get that
Coleman
kill
on
without a
Fume
little
here.
bit more
But
breath.
there's TP from Bulljacks. He'll be fine. Yeah,
like
but
it's fine for Bingo not to have like good farm. He's going for the urn. He just needs levels, and he can like fight with the monkey later on.
Magic damage build, yeah.
One of the situations, we haven't looked at all of this bottom lane really, and you're doing a very good job in this bottom lane. He's 36-12 versus Bat Rider's 27-3, so he's certainly ahead in this lane. It's doing a great dive on this jug.
Yeah, on top. It's also level 6 too if he wants to try and commit for a kill here. Clanker's overcommits, but both being level 6 kind
And
of makes
Skaters here
dangerous.
top lane with that haste
Top.
rune, bound the strike. Will only hit on Bulljacks. Is there a fissure? Not going to be needed. They will simply kill the Abaddon for free.
Ronnie Coleman takes the kill.
Zero escape is rotating.
There is still fissure, but that's a hard kill. Yeah, he had the animation there, but he canceled it. Didn't want to waste the mana.
Scamp has been taken by Zero escape here. The creeps.
Captain Cobra's doing a good job in the meantime trying to farm this wave, but Skater might just be able to run him down here. He doesn't have any mana on Captain Cobra.
He's enough for one chain here. And actually, he's not enough
Should
mana
be.
for bound the strike, so there's no way to cancel
Yeah.
this.
He's gonna get 2 stacks of Jingu in this single fight.
Oh, career. Woo! That's big. No boots.
Boots too.
That's a bad death.
He does have mana for everything with the Soul Ring and Mango, but
Fissure is on 3 actually from Ronnie Coleman, but there will be no kills. Simply a little bit of brawling with this troll creep from Xeriscape.
yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I know there's 6 kills in this game already, but the lack of kills in that top lane are surprising.
Yeah,
Thought we'd
but
see a little bit more action up there, but
what's happening now is like really good for Pizzadog because you can see Bingo's just farming the lane freely now, and Fume is like back to the jungle, and for him, farming is.
Fissure top lane, they will try to get Bulljacks. They did a 3v2 engagement with Acid Rain coming in here. Chains missed though. Troll
I mean,
Knight
he
is there on
purchased
Acid
it
Rain.
anyway.
After Dream being harassed by Zeri. Q.
He's one more hit there from Zeri. Can he find it? Acid Rain is still alive. With Bulljacks rotating over, it'll be a 1-for-1 trade. Both supports dying here.
Yeah.
There is remnants if Bingu wants to die.
Oh, near is mid.
Yeah, he has that Omni Slash. We'll want to die for Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman's certainly dead here. So
It's a
good
lot of
rotation by
weird
you.
rotations from Nebula, but I kind of like it. You can see them; they're doubling up the kills of Pizzadog, but also getting their cores involved is huge.
Well, they're forced to do that, right?
They
Because
want
they
to
have an
defend.
item sign up.
That's 4 heroes on Pizzadog
Yeah.
are here. There is
It's a
no
lot of
Unfortunately, Skater has no mana. And near got the DD.
Remnant and Shade is there on Captain Cobra. This will be a kill with that lasso.
Oh, yeah.
Can they
They
get more,
even-
however? Bound the Strike is there. They are going on Acid Rain. Shield is there from Bulljacks. Nier, though, has double damage and the spin. Might go in there for Clankers. Acid Rain will finally go
Bingo
down.
might be a big
from
target
Batrider.
too if he wants him.
Spin is there. Batrider dropping very low. He'll go down. Head over to Bingu. He's low on mana. Has 1 bottle charge. And 1
Passive is
Remnant
up
charge.
on Bulljack, but I don't think he can run him down.
He's faster. But is he fast enough?
He has
Is
Remnant.
he?
He's fine. He's fine. He has Remnant.
Yeah,
The answer was
not
no.
gonna chase anybody.
Not fast enough.
Xeriscape finding the crappiest creep of all time. Alright, it
We're wrong.
has its situations.
It's stunned the Abaddon. It's a 2-man fissure as well, but it's just run a lot of brawling. This is a really brawly game.
You pick Enchantress is pretty good at doing that as well. I think it kind of adds to Pizzadog's lineup, but again, they're making some space for Bingu. He does show up to that fight. Unfortunately for him, almost dies there when he's not farming that full time. Fume also is getting a ton of space right now, and I think that might be the bigger fear for Pizzadog.
And look over at the hero net worth, number 2 and number 1, both on Nebula. It's Fume and Nier on the Alchemist and the Juggernauts. Xeriscape's being annoying, but
Super far ahead.
No,
too.
no. Oh my god. Skater was on a tree and Clankers was like walking with his Firefly.
It's kind of a scary game for a Monkey King, honestly. There's so many ways to cut down trees.
yeah, I mean, both on his team and on the enemy team, there's just so many means of killing trees.
You could even do it accidentally.
Well, now we have bots on Clankers. Very good timing. And
He's
Jelly as
in the
well.
middle here.
He doesn't have the lasso.
They do Flame Break, however. They might still go for this. There's 2 charges
They
already.
can.
Acid Rain is here, however. In comes Bingu. Is there a chain? It is
Yeah,
there.
it's last enough.
With the lasso, that's certainly a kill. Meanwhile, top lane, Ronnie Coleman is being run down by this Bulljacks, but he'll be fine. Oh, Xeriscape got an arc on Acid Rain.
Yep. They just
Yeah.
chase him down afterwards.
Yeah, they might try their own Timbers so pretty easily.
I feel like Pizzadog has the right idea and that they need to make rotations, but I don't know if they're using them on the right hero.
Well,
It feels like you got to be killing Nero, you got to be killing Alchemist right now if you want to punish
not the
greedy
Alchemist.
man.
Like, the Alchemist is gonna get farm regardless. As much as you can put resources into him, he's gonna make. He's gonna farm. Your biggest
Gotta
problem.
fury up at 11 minutes.
Your biggest problem is gonna be the Timbersaw, because Timbersaw is gonna be the person who's like standing in front in the next like 10 minutes, and Fume is gonna be still farming. So
Both of them are, yeah.
if the Timbersaw can't do anything in the next 10 minutes and he keeps dying, then you don't care about him as a hero later on.
Xeriscape is very alone right now. He has flankers in the area, but he'll simply go down here. In comes Batrider, in comes Skater. They want to get some counter kills. Timbersaw has arrived. It's everybody but the carries, basically. Down goes Acid Rain, down goes Flankers. Omnislash, so much damage, but Ember is still brawling. Chains only onto 1, actually. Now Skater.
Skater still does not have one.
And Monkey King might just go down here. He's being spinned by Nier. That's another kill to Nier. Now Bingu, trying to fight, has 2
Not what you want to
remnants.
see against Nier.
He'll run away. Chain will miss from Captain Cobra, but still, not a great situation for Pizzadog. Captain Cobra still alive, still brawling. Nier once again has spin.
Like, this is way too greedy from like Skater. He's like level 10 with no ultimate yet.
It's a lot of TPs down in the bottom lane after this fight is over, basically, for Pizzadog, too. They're still committing to this.
Flankers has lasso again in 10 seconds. The fight has gone on for that long. So they might try to lasso Captain Cobra if they can find
I think they can bring down the Timbersaw, but do they have the damage for it?
What the?
Anyway, though, Nier gets a ton of space in that fight. Basically, just got Maelstrom, and as soon as he picks it up, he gets a triple kill, double kill, whichever one it was.
Yasha too. I mean, he's just so farms.
Same thing for Alp, too. Like, this is a really greedy lineup from Nebula, but it's paying off so far.
I'm surprised it's paying off so well. I think the lanes go a lot better for Pizzadog, and that tri-lane was just an utter disaster.
Ember doesn't really have too much of a space in this game right now either. Picked up the urn, but not quite up to the mega urn.
Batrider?
Should have it by like 16 minutes, and maybe they can kill Fume, but this could be an early BKB from Fume. Oh, no, he's actually going S and Y. He's got the Sanj queued up.
Yeah, most probably. Because there's like a couple of stuns here and there. So extra status resistance is not that bad.
Also, I was thinking he might go for the BKB just instantly to not have to deal with much, but the Batrider is there too. I guess BKB's value is lessened.
As it stands now, though, I mean, as expected, Radiant way on top of net worth. They're 5k up. A lot of that is the Alchemist, but it's not just the Alchemist. That's
You gotta look at Nier too.
Yeah, Nier is just 7,600 net worth, well ahead of the Ember, well ahead of Skater on the Monkey King. Bottom lane, they
Might be able to bring him down bottom.
That's a hard kill, though. That's a very hard kill.
They gotta get the lasso for it.
He's way too fast.
He might even turn my Omnislasher. He has a lot of teammates coming in.
Look at the rotations bottom from Nebula. Yeah.
So, Skater
They're on
fucked up.
Skater. In comes Acid Rain with some Hex. Has Jackal, not even needed. Nebula now go for his tier 2.
Immediately a tower 2 for Nebula.
Like, I'm not sure if Skater understands his role in this game, that he's the winning condition, and he's not doing that at all.
He's trying to make these plays across the map, and they haven't really gone too well for him this game. Top lane, though, Ronnie Coleman and Clankers are headed for Fume. Alchemist has that Chemical Rage, though, but he's tanking through a lot of this. Lasso is there, but it's only Shaker and Batrider. Bulljax is here. Is there more of a turn? Xeriscape is coming, but it appears like nobody's going to die here. Unless Bulljax goes down, but yeah, Bulljax is fine.
They might be able to kill. Skater might just be dead bottom again. The 2 cores are still down here.
Yeah, there is still Omnislash and
Think about
another
that.
kill on Skater.
Ooh.
Dear God. For Skater, his game has gone from great to
I
pretty awful
think
in like 4
Pizzadog's
minutes.
game is basically just gone from
Yeah, you saw
from
the
bad to awful now. But
yeah.
I mean, like BirdMAN was saying, Skater is basically their win condition to get in the mid game right now. They don't have a hero that in the next 10 minutes is going to have a giant impact.
Yeah, Xeriscape, a little bit too greedy, farming. We'll eventually go down here. Yeah, 2 Acid Rains, right clicks.
That's also no untouchable level 6 from Xeriscape either.
Yeah, he usually doesn't take it at 6.
That seems a little strange, no?
I don't know, the Enchantress build.
Not really, because like Timbersaul's not gonna right click you. Abaddon usually does not right click, and also Shadow Shaman. And Juggernaut is
Abaddon
not.
does like to right click you, to be fair.
Yeah, but not this game. Like this game is not to run at you.
Sure.
Maybe it's recency bias, but that last engagement probably would have lived had he had a point in Untouchable. Just being right by the Shaman and the Abaddon.
It is recency bias. It could technically be confirmation bias, but
It's like, alright, hero has ultimate, hero
It is a
skills
bias.
ultimates, you know what I mean?
yes. It's like Wraith King not skilling level 6 and
You-
then
usually
dying
he holds,
2
he
minutes
holds- he
later.
holds the point there,
There's a
usually, you know
smoke
what I
on
mean?
that. Bingo has Vessel now, so they're gonna. Most probably
What's the
try
play
and-
for Nebula, though? Like, when you start pushing off this, they seem to be grouped bottom, but they're not really pushing...
Captain Cobra's
tier 2.
very alone middle lane. Bingu is here. There's a chain. In comes Skater as well. However, Nebula are starting to TP in. There is a lasso. Will he use it? Not
That's a
necessarily.
really bad monkey
Not
king
gonna
ultimate.
survive long enough.
Captain Cobra goes down. Lasso is there on Bulljack. He'll simply purge it off himself there. In comes
And
Nier.
Nier might get another kill. No, Clankers is just way too fast.
Omnis Ash
Acid
is on
Rain's
cooldown as
making
well.
space bottom, though. Look at this support.
Yeah,
He's
well,
probably
that's-
gonna die for this eventually. Yeah, Batrider is coming in.
Well, he's gonna get trapped because he has no.
He doesn't
His
have
Firefly is
plenty
down.
lasso.
His Firefly is down.
I don't think he has damage to kill Clankers, but still, you can see the amount of damage he's getting into the tower as well as Clankers.
We're calling that space created.
It's decent. You prefer if you didn't lose the heroes in the mid lane, or the hero in the mid lane, but I guess Timbersaw dying there just gives you space to go take half the tower. And your 2 big cores are still farming on Alchemist and Jug.
That's been the story of the game. It seems like Nebula are just winning this economy game so hard. Like a few minutes ago, we were saying, "Oh, Nebula's up by 5K." Now it's a 9K lead, literally less than 5 minutes later.
Yeah. Well, they're going into Roche. Fume is 0-0-1 with 173 CS. You look at opposite side of the map, Skaters higher with 120, or almost getting close. And same thing for like Bingu too. The 2 cores on Pizzadog have kind of been struggling to find space this game. And if they lose a tier 2 soon, it's going to hurt even more.
And they'll immediately smoke as well. They want to keep the foot on the neck right now. They're headed for
Both
Bingu,
top
but
and mid
yeah,
pushed
Bingu's
out.
completely gone.
Yeah.
Had a defensive remnant all the way middle lane. Pizzadog are picking out Fume, but that's a hard kill for multiple reasons.
Fume looks like he's ready to fight too.
Yeah,
Going
he is
for BK.
BKB very soon.
BKB is coming on the way. He will get level 15, so we'll have extra damage if we survive. Like that's
I mean,
actually like
He has died 3 times in Captain Cobra, but I think he's done his job really well. He's just taken a lot of the focus from Pizzadog, and
it's the issue in this game right now. It's like it doesn't matter like how much Captain Cobra died. So for every 2 deaths that Captain Cobra dies, Skater has to die 0 times. Every time Skater dies, you're giving the Timber Soul more chance for him to have a game. And since Skater died 3 times
It's
in a row,
defense time. Chains will miss. Fissure only on 1 this time. There will eventually be some kind of lasso. Echo is there. It's onto 2, but is there enough follow-up? The lasso is there. Already over. Acid Rain goes down. Omni Slash, it is through, but it's not actually killing anybody. Nier now on the run. Pops that Manta. Clankers is stunned up by Alchemist. He'll go down. And they will also find this Jug of Nier. Actually, not a great fight for Nebula. They will finally, though, bring down Ronnie
2 for
Coleman.
3 with a buyback right now.
Chain is only on 1 this time. There is still Alchemist and Chemical Rage. Huge boundless strike from Skater, but Fume still has Concoction. Actually, yeah, we'll eventually get
Nice.
off there. Bulljack's
Well
goes
played
down.
from Finger.
Fume, Aegis is popped. It's only Captain Cobra and Fume.
Bingo God, man.
Chains will only be on Captain Cobra. They are hitting up there. Is there a boundless strike?
They can fight.
It is
They
not.
can.
With no alcohol, I don't think you want to turn this on Nebula, but Bing is super low.
Captain Cobra will go down here. Bingo will survive. Huge, once
70
again,
health.
huge
He wanted to die to
dodges.
the first, but
So many dodges in that fight from Bingu. My
He
God.
broke his ankles, dude. What the fuck was that?
it's 1100 gold swing. I'm surprised it's that much. That is a team wipe technically for Pizzadog. It shows everybody dying, but
And they will find Azerius gives the counter kill, but maybe not actually. That's another boundless strike on 2. Now he'll die.
Yeah. Like this is fine. He was trying to just grab the bounty. Maybe it's a bit greedy, but it's something.
Do you think it's the play to put the Aegis and Alchemist there instead of Nier?
Apparently not. I mean, it's you'd imagine Nier would be tanky enough to survive with the
Obviously,
span
yeah.
of the healing ward,
Hindsight's
but
2020.
he got dragged way in there with the Omni Slash, and well, he was kind of isolated afterwards.
Might be able to find Skater with Captain Cobra, but
He's leaping
Just gonna
away.
keep
Should be
going.
able to get out. He barely gets out here. Barely gets out here. My God, they knew.
Big yikes.
damn.
Skater playing on the edge today.
Yeah.
Sometimes pays off, like in that situation.
Well, I don't know about that.
He's not dead, which is a mission accomplished in my
He
opinion.
is not dead.
Yeah, like they had a really good fight top, even though he had like his ultimate was like kind of not in the middle of the lane. It was like shifted to the high ground, but like as you saw, like they can fight easily against them. It's just because like still like Timber is not in does not have like a great items yet. He needs the Lotus Orb this game. And there's like a lot of like AoE damage that Pizzadog do, like from the Ember Spirit to the Monkey King. Like all like 4 of their heroes, it does a lot of damage.
It feels like in order to finish this game, Nebula just needs to find like one pick onto Ember Spirit and Monkey King.
They
I
can't
think
give
those are the
like
2 big heroes that prevent them from going high ground.
Both teams are looking around for some kind of brawl here. Nebula does have vision. There is no chain on the Bulljacks, but yeah, they're now on the run. Hex is there from the Acid Rain, but
Oh,
Fissure not being used.
He keeps up on Fume.
Bulljacks
They're
will have to get that ultimate pop there. Fisher's actually on 2 this time. Wukong's command
if
is
you
Fume
is
has
Fume
the
dead?
BKB, but he's taking a lot of damage. Bulljacks will finally go down.
Drakas is playing with Nier.
Omnislash is there. Batrider will go down. Clankers is dead. Captain Cobra is taking a lot of damage, but he's still surviving. Now Fume doing all the damage he needs to do
Skater
to this
dead.
Skater hero. It's an absolute disaster for Pizzadog. Echo, it is
Oh,
on
that's a-
2, but not enough damage.
I think that did that only hit one?
Might only shoot
It
one.
looks like it only hit Fume.
And now it's only Ember.
You do take out Jug though.
Shackle is there. Yeah, they will finally kill his Ember. It's a 5-man wipe for Nebula. 5 for 3 engagements. Not great for
Yeah,
Nebula.
I think
Not great for,
Pizza Dog
Pizzadog.
starts that fight so well with the Monkey King ulti, but I think they just overstayed their welcome afterwards. Like, you segment the fight into like these different parts where Nier really doesn't want to approach until he has an Omni Slash target. They both went on, I believe it was Fume, on like the tier 1 mid side.
Well, Nier was being zoned out by Clankers the whole time. Like he caught him in this area, like here, and then he like lassoed him. So like he was like controlling him, and he was hoping that the team can kill 4 people inside the Monkey King ultimate. That did not happen.
Just lead to a couple kills at the beginning, but yeah.
Bulljacks is fighting some wards. Might go down for this. His ultimate is up.
Doesn't really have a
Fissure's
teammate around.
there. But he has no team around him. He'll eventually go down here, I'm assuming. Yeah, down the strike plus 1 clicks from Skater. Another kill on Bulljacks.
To take a tier 2 top, did we lose that during that fight? I don't remember watching this die.
The tier 2
Which
shot
one?
for Dire? That died a long time ago.
Did
Yeah,
it?
they were pushing high ground.
Oh,
when the
yeah,
team fight
yeah.
happened.
For some reason I didn't remember that.
They want to get Fume. They are pinging him out there. They are aware of his relative location, and Nebula are not that close to him, but they just want the tier 1, it appears. They don't want to go for that big of a dive into the jungle.
They have to take the tier 1 first. They need to open up that side of the jungle.
Abyssal and Elk, by the way.
Fume
Fume
has
might
around.
try and get aggressive.
He'll get stunned up, actually. In comes Captain Cobra doing a lot of damage, with Shaker doing a lot of stuns.
Fume?
Acid Rain goes down, BKB's popped by Fume, now fighting the Clankers, but he gets the lasso off. Clankers gets Abyssal as well. He'll actually probably go down here eventually. Ultimate is popped by the Abaddon. In comes Skater, Wukong's is there. It's on to 3, but they cannot keep them.
Draken's still up.
Re-engage there from Bingu. Buldax goes down. Chains are on 2. Healing Ward is now dead. Shaker is stunning.
Echo
them.
8?
Pause!
Ooh.
I think that fight was super hard to watch if you're a Nebula fan. Fume just stunning himself as we get the beautiful initiation from the Timbersaw.
That was a nice play from Bingo. Like Bingo was the only target for him, and he just like he saw it in time, so he was able to.
Quite get vision on the backside.
But the surprising thing that Clankers didn't die. Like he got absolutely. Oh, okay, that's why. Because he has Ghost Scepter. I didn't see that pickup. That explains a lot.
It's not a great situation when you abyssal the Batrider and you can't kill him. That's never a great situation.
Like the moment he abyssal, like I was like, okay, Clankers is just dead here. Like it was a nice attempt because he saw like everybody like committed their BKBs and tried to jump him. But this is looking bad because like Crony has an echo in 7 seconds.
Yeah, there's going to probably be enough stun to at least bring down one, if not both these heroes, but there is Omni-Slash. Spin is there from Nier. They're once again going to Fume though. He has no chemical range. He has no BKBs. In comes Skater. In comes the Fissure. Down goes Fume. Down goes Captain Cobra. Nier now on the run is fighting a 1v4. Once again,
yeah, there's something wrong with Nier. Like you saw him. Like he was like he went. Where is it? Why I can't type? Okay.
He still has Omni-Slash, but I don't think he can 1v5 right now. This is game 1 Frenzy.
He can maybe kill Xeriscape, but other than that, not killing Ember. Probably not killing this Monkey King either, just because of the dodge there from that Mischief, so. There is an unpause, and now we get to see, can Nier escape?
1v5.
8.
I believe in Nier.
He's on the run.
He's fast. I don't think you follow him, you just push tower.
Go fight Nier.
You're still taking high ground, actually. This could be some kind of turn.
He can't kill Bingu because of
Remnant.
Obviously Omni-Slash just gets disjointed, but...
Alright, they're going on to Nier. Spin is there, but Bingu actually...
Oh, he has no Remnant.
He's going to eventually die.
Bingu just fucked up you.
He has okay, fist too.
Nier trying to hit. Fissure is there from Ronnie Coleman, as is the Flame Break. Nier is very low. Xeriscape went down otherwise. And they will kill Ronnie Coleman, but can they get a counter kill onto Nier? And Nier once again spins. Bingu's probably going to go down here. It's a double kill for Nier. He's going on Clankers.
He's healing.
Can he get all three? Ghost Scepter is there. Hex is there from Aspirine. He has respawn. Skater is in the area, but has no Boundless Strike. Down goes Clankers. And for Nier...
Oh my god.
My god. What a turn.
I told you. Y'all are just Nier haters.
It's not about Nier haters. They just fucked up. Like Bingo went and he had no remnants. No, he had no remnants.
Pizzadog played that perfect. Nier is a god.
And they didn't think Nier was up there, just on the high grounds. And
like Bingo didn't have any remnants. They didn't commit the echo. Like they don't want to commit it on a single target. They just collapsed with no spells and like, oh, I'm gonna kill you right clicking you. No, this is not gonna. It's not gonna happen. This
the mid tower will go down here, either to a deny or to the wards.
I think Xeriscape's not gonna die. Tower probably gets denied.
Acid Rain might go down. He is being stunned up there by that shard. The tower is that. There is a tower for a
You got the tower.
Mission accomplished. And they will also trade, though, for the tier 2 bottom to the hands of Skater.
Like immediately after.
Yeah. There's DD. That has been spotted.
I'm gonna give that Dota Plus a guess.
Not again.
50-50 right now.
No way.
Do I?
Yeah, it is about 90% for Nebula, based on Dota Plus probability.
I'm not that confident. I know.
It's just the monkey. Just the alchemist.
All right, here's the fight. In comes Captain Cobra, blink away from Ronnie Coleman. There might be a lasso here. Boljack's a little bit isolated from this Timbersaw. Flame break him back. Fissure has isolated this Timbersaw, but they have stunned up Clanker. The missile is there. Batrider will go down. Timber on the run now, but he should be fine. There's a buyback from Batrider. He still does have this lasso and his BKB, so he can still fully fight. They go in on Boljax. He immediately purges off those chains. Yeah, we'll pop that Avid on ultimate. Smoke is there. In comes Fume with the double damage. We'll try to stun, but he's stunned up by Ronnie Coleman. And once again, a self-stun on Fume. We'll get pulled charged off by the Doldex. Wukong's command is there in the middle of this fight. Once again going down very low. Down, he goes down, but down goes... Actually, this is not good for it all. The Fissure is there. Fume once again will self-stun at some point this fight. But Nier eventually goes down to a man fight from Skater.
Echo's still up. Echo's still up.
Bingu trying to stay alive. Echo is there. It's on 2. Well, down goes Boljax, but down goes Bingu.
Right,
Fume's still fighting.
Turn.
It's a 1v2. And this
Oh,
will
no.
eventually be a dead skater. Stun
It was
is there.
Mir's turn last fight. It's Fume's turn this fight.
Oh, Shadow Shaman was a
Fume self-stuns twice in a singular fight and still ends up being the one that survived.
Yeah,
Well,
turns
because-
out, you don't need that. Your stun Alchemist.
because he has the Sanj, so Sanj resistance. That's
He's
the
got
only reason.
Bull Jacks as well, just keeping him unstunned.
It was an
He's so
interesting technique, but it worked, so I can't fault it.
And also, like, Shadow Shaman is just fucking annoying, man. And also, he has the psychic headband. Yeah, this hero is just gonna own
The what?
the psychic headband, the neutral item. Plus, it
100
gives you
cast.
100 attack range. Or cast range.
Is that actually the highest cast range neutral item? Isn't there like
No.
one other that gives you cast range?
Searstone. Searstone is the highest.
Yeah.
That's a much later
That's
item,
right.
though. You're not going to get a Seer Stone in a minute 30 ever.
Yeah, but like, think about psychic headband, Ether Lens, level 15 talent. Come on, this hero can like be in the fountain and
Oh yeah.
he will shackle you at like a the tier 1 tower.
It's like the same thing with Bane too, just hitting ults from 10 miles away. Hoodwink also really benefits from cast range. There's a lot of good items. Hoodwink needs to be in captain's mode, by the way.
Oh, God, no. Keep my hero out of my Captain Mode games. I don't want to cast that garbage.
You don't even play
I
captain's
don't
mode.
want to cast that garbage. Get that
What do you
off
mean?
Of my, of
It's
my
all
go-to.
skill based.
It's all bullshit based.
It's all skill based.
Far too powerful.
The whole game is bullshit based. Let's be honest.
This is
That's
a
with
little
most
more than
sporting
usual.
activities.
I don't want to see the meth fueled dream that is Hoodwink and Captain's Mode just yet.
The meth
So-
fueled drink.
So Ember Spirit and Battery are gone Shivas.
A lot of
Interesting.
slows. They're trying to kite heroes around, apparently.
You just never gonna blink on this hero anymore?
Some people do. Flankers does not usually. Well, especially in this game, like there's a way for them to cancel lasso, so you don't want to buy the blink just to like get the lasso, right? You're just wasting like 2,000 gold.
Yeah.
You,
I mean, there's still situations in which a blink would come in handy, though. I don't think... Blink is one of those items where every single hero in the game can realistically buy it.
true. But for its hero's purposes, it does not give you the benefits that it usually gives you, right?
Sure. I'm just saying you could still
Yeah.
find use out of it. Like,
Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
would call it crazy.
These racks are already dead. The ward's mostly still alive as well.
And there's a creep wave coming up right now, you can shackle it.
Alright, in comes Bingu. He's already back.
Oh,
He gets
into
hexed.
Hex.
And the
He's
pistol
dead.
is all from Fume. Down goes Bingu. He has a buyback. He buy back immediately. And Shaker, his Omni Slash. Down goes Shaker. He will
Buyback as
also
well
buy
on
back at some
Shaker.
point. Wukong's command is there. It's on to 3. They're trying to fight there. In once again goes Bingu. Fume has BKB in his backpack. Still has that Aegis. Down goes Clankers. Stun is 2. Echo on 3. Can they get follow up? Fume goes down. It's the Aegis. Meanwhile, in the backlines, Bingu trying to do damage. He has to go away though. There so much damage in this fight. Stun is there from Fume. Down goes Skater. Dear God. Fissure moves everything somehow. Hex is there. Onto Bingu. Can they get a dieback? They need more stuns. He has one more round and tries to get away. Chains on 2, but he gets a pistol by Fume. He'll go down. This game is becoming a
Dude,
disaster
Acid
rapidly.
Rain is doing so much work with
So
this
much stun.
cast range.
Yeah, like,
Acid Rain was like literally on the bottom of the high ground that entire fight, and he's hitting these shackles from miles away, just keeping 3 different heroes locked down. Like, that was insane Shadow Shaman gameplay.
He's really in the right spot too. I mean, that entire fight started on just hexing up Bingu.
Well, the blink away, I mean, you see how Skater wanted to kill him initially, but as soon as that missed, just turn around, pop sheep on the Umber. He has no
GG
save
is
for it, no
popped.
linkage or
they just
anything.
called it.
They've called it.
Like, literally 4 shackles just win them that fight.
Yeah, that's the Shadow Shaman. Like, it's annoying to play against, and it's funny to play that hero, to have it on your team. Like, if nobody jumps you, you have a free game.
They also have almost, I guess you have a decent amount of stuns from the Earthshaker, but you have to like save them. And the cooldown on Shackle isn't that long, so if you don't kill the Shadow Shaman early in the fight, he's just going to be a nuisance the entire time.
Indeed.
Acid Rain going 11-9 and 18 might be MVP for that match.
They might just ban Shaman first phase next
Well,
game after
well,
that.
Ascent Drain is not gonna play the next game.
What?
Yeah, Journey is gonna be standing in instead of.
Oh my god. Well, Pizzadog didn't like roll over. I respect that. They definitely fought back.
Like the game, like the game could have gone like much easier. Like after they won the high ground defense, but like feeding 3 kills to Nier afterwards was the game losing part.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that at all. Like if you look at the graph, you see like a huge dip in experience and gold, and then 3 people died, and the game was over from there. Like it was that, and Skater not identifying himself as he's the win condition, he should not die. And he died like twice in a row for no reason, and that just like destroyed your game, right? Because at that time he only had Maelstrom, and he still wants to go his ads, and he still had he was like 0 components close to it, so.
I think Nebula needs to address the situation. I mean, sorry, not Nebula. Pizza needs to address the situation of right. How do we do better in these side lanes? Because both of these side lanes are a bit of a disaster there. I mean, the Bat Rider Jug lane went heavily in favor of the Jug, and the Tri lane went heavily in favor of the Alchemist side of Tri lane. So they have some side lane problems they need to address here. I'm not sure if it's in the draft or it's in the way they play here, but that was not a great laning phase, other than the mid lane. But that's also a very good matchup for the Monkey King.
Well, actually, the top lane, like, it started bad, but later on it got much better for them. Like, if you looked at it, because Pingu was forming by himself, and the supports were, like, fighting each other, like, in their own, and Fium was, like, hitting the jungle at level 4. But it's the aftermath of the rotations. They were not optimal from the Pizzadog squad. Oh yeah, Pizzadog's gonna fill up some forms right now. So
What?
yeah, they're doing this like study with the university of like in Australia for like sports psychology and wherever.
Weird.
Yeah, there was like a Reddit post about it like a few weeks ago.
Interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say, how the hell did they like line that up? But
yeah, somebody from like on Reddit posted.
What emotion am I feeling? Anger. Why am I feeling it? My team could not stop Shaman from shackling me.
Well, they also like they transcribe like every word you say in the game, like as like teamwork, communication between team players and stuff. And it's funny, like I joined in after their last series, and the lady who's doing all that work, like her professor asked her like, oh wait a second, like I sent it to my friend, he was like laughing his ass off. Wait a second, I have to tell you this. Oh, she like yeah, he asked her like what's big dick energy means. Like imagine, like imagine you're like 20-year-old doing your PhD and your professor comes to you like, huh? So what big dick energy means?
how do you not know what big dick energy is? I feel like that's even an adult meme.
Well, when you're a professor in like psychology and you're like 60 or 70 years old. Anyway, Killerkarate, you know what's gonna happen right now. So
You told me you already made popcorn.
no, I'm gonna make popcorn right now. So
why didn't you make it before the first game? You were late? I thought that's what you were doing.
no, I was doing nothing. Anyway, I'm gonna go there.
Oh, okay. At least he's telling the truth.
Well, if I do extra, I would like watch game 2 and maybe like watch a movie or a series afterwards. So it's kind of feel like double purpose. Yeah.
Huh. My series?
No, watch a series and not my series.
Are there 2 series tonight?
No, I mean like series as like a TV show.
Oh. That's a weird. Okay, I get you. It all
Sorry,
makes sense.
different terminology, different parts of the world.
It all makes sense now. No, it makes sense. That's a good point.
We are seeing Journey in the lobby though. We do have a lack of Acid Rain. He is gone. I think everyone else is still here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, everyone else is still here.
Obviously, we have like the different standard, but I will be right back.
Oh, this is gonna be me literally all week. Having long inner game times in these lobbies. Just realized what in particular I'm going to be dealing with literally all week. Oh well. Sometimes you get some time in between games of Dota 2. Might have to brainstorm something to talk about all week. Yeah. I'll see what kind of co-commentators I can get for that. That's going to be a long time. What kind of breakdowns we have here? Let's put the scoreboard for now. Either way, though, that was some very good play from Acid Rain. Acid Rain last game actually kind of owned, so I'm curious to see if they're going to miss his presence next game.
I'm sure he didn't give them anything, Badger.
They gave him a lot. I mean, he was dodging abilities. I mean, we even saw about minute 1 when he dodged the fissure, like he just juked it out a little bit. So
he's a stand-in. I'm sure he doesn't know their addresses or have enough reputation with them to celebrate Christmas or their birthdays.
Oh my lord! This is okay. We're going with the other end of the double entendre, sir. I mean, are they going to miss him in the lobby? Dear lord. Either way, once again, we will see same things in terms of sides and picks. Nebula will be second pick again, and the Pizzadog side will take Dire.
Wait, did they? Oh, yeah.
That's a little strange. You don't see too many teams taking Dire nowadays. I mean, obviously, Radiant's a very, very dank side of the map, and Dire's a very lame side of the map.
Dude, that's been the case for years. There's been, like... The last couple patches haven't had map changes. And normally, every single major patch brings, like, oh, we changed the map weirdly, and then they don't, like, say anything about it, but you just notice these random things that, like, slightly change the balance, but it's always Radiant favored.
I've liked Radiant since before it was cool to like Radiant. Back in the day, it was always considered, alright, Dire is the side. It has the Roshan on its side. And even back then, like 2014,
that's when Dire
I would still take Radiant back then. I just liked Radiant. I just like Radiant.
Probably stronger.
Well, it wasn't probably. It was, I mean, at the competitive
level, I
can't
it was
remember, like universally Dire at that
the
time.
reason Radiant's better right now is just it's a lot easier to pull still. I think it's more balanced when it comes to that, but it's slightly easier to pull on the Radiant side of the map. The big camp to your lane, if you know what I'm talking about. Not the small camp, but if you're Radiant safe lane and you want to pull the big camp, you just pull it down. Whereas like on Dire, you have to cut the tree and then get like the weird timing.
It's just I think the Radiant Tri-Camp's much better to farm as well. I mean, it's nice to farm the Radiant Tri-Camp. It's also nice.
Radiant Triangle is really safe too.
In the mid lane, you have more access to creeps as well because you have the camp down. It's much easy to access compared to the Dire side.
Yes. You don't have to go up a cliff, which can be dangerous. Radiance is just always flat ground.
We do once again see the first pick Shaker. Once again, will be for Ronnie Coleman, I'm sure. Well, it's pretty alright last game, but we need to have a different lane orientation. Wasn't the greatest in the actual tri-lane itself.
I think it kind of... Like, they had... It's nice playing our Shaker against the Shaman, but it just wasn't enough. We saw it counter the Shaman a couple of times with the Shackle, but again, the cooldowns are a lot different. Shackle is still just going to break this hero.
Alright, the draft has changed. We do once again see Shaman, but this time we have a Pangolier being picked. Very, very interesting. I believe it was banned second phase last game, if that's correct.
Yes. And I think Pizzadog's just like, we're going to secure at least one lane here, either mid lane or off lane. Pango obviously can flex into either. Normally you see Earthshaker countering Pango though, instead of paired with it, but it's also decent to have with it, I guess, because you can use it to bounce off of if you're going aggressive.
And they want Shaker, they want Pango, and now they have both Shaker and Pango.
It's pretty good, I guess, now that I think about it.
There's a hero that can be a little bit disruptive to a Shaman as well. You cancel Shackles, a hero that can potentially just burst down
Continually
Shaman
cancel it too with the Rolling Thunder, yeah. Especially, you get Skull Basher as well, and I think it's essentially guaranteed to stun. It's probably like 70% or something.
It's basically when the enemy team has it, it's 100% chance to win. You have it, it's at a 40% chance. Got it.
Yeah.
It's kind of how Dota works sometimes.
I'm back.
I think Skater plays this as well mid lane, so I'm curious to see.
Yeah,
how
it can
he
be a
goes.
flex. Clankers is like platinum tier on this hero.
I should probably binge with me. How'd you make your popcorn?
Huh?
That was too quick, dude. That was
No,
like
I just put the stove on, so I have to go downstairs.
Wait, do you have a gas stove?
Unfortunately, no.
Convection.
You
Wait,
do a
not
troll.
the convection. The metallic stove or the magnetic ones that like only heat up the specific type of pan, so you
Yeah.
can touch the stove top, but it doesn't burn
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Those are
that's-
cool.
Yeah, that's the
Well,
one.
I mean, why do you need to touch
Wait, you
the
have
stove
one of
top, though?
those?
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
safer. I think BirdMAN's just had enough of me being excited about stove tops.
No, it's like you can technically use that top as well. You can put like whatever on it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Unlike the traditional one with the rings, feels awkward. Anywho, there's some changes in the bans here. Oh, Throw Ranger ban, huh?
It seemed like a little bit of play in the pro scene. And I guess it's just good in the Shaman as well. Basically just silence and then 3 right clicks and Shaman's dead. It's good against all these squishy supports. Can keep Troll at bay. Why are people banning Clock?
Clock's an annoying hero for Shaman.
I
it's
just
an
want to
annoying
see
hero for
Bulljack's
Troll.
Clock. Please.
It's also annoying when it's played against your team when it's played by Bulljack,
Don't-
so makes sense.
Don't forget to leave the L out of that sentence.
Dear Lord. I already like this Troll's lane, though. It doesn't really matter what Pizzadog pick. I like Troll plus Shaman into Shaker plus anybody. It's power of Troll. There's a lot of very strong lanes in this patch.
I don't see too many Trolls, honestly.
Troll loans.
No, Troll is still a good hero.
And you're seeing the meta
Oh, yeah,
diversify in terms of carries.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I feel like I haven't seen too many Trolls drafted in League of Lads this season.
It's banned a lot this season, though. It's banned second phase a lot.
Yeah. I think here a more flank pick might come.
I just want to see Near Juggernaut again. Watching Near Juggernaut's a lot of fun.
Yeah, Pizzadog morph makes a lot of sense here if that's what they're thinking about.
Yeah, it's a bingo hero.
Do we get a
Yes.
Xeriscape Enchantress again?
I hope
Mm,
not. I don't want to see more Enchantress Dota.
What's wrong with the Enchantress? It's better than like playing against Beastmaster. Beastmaster is annoying.
That's true.
Oh, 2 squishy supports.
Suddenly, I don't like Troll's lane as much with the Crystal Maiden being there instead of the Shaman. Not as big on that lane.
Like you cannot play harass on the Pango, but early on Pango has like a way to escape. I'm pretty sure like they're like, huh, interesting. Something unconventional from the CM.
I think CM is big right now just because of like the zoo meta we're kind of in with Beastmaster and Enchantress. It's good into both of those.
You know, certainly dissuades either of those picks coming out for Pizzadog. They will instead go
Just
for a combo.
freeze the board and get free CS.
And this time, Nebula want Never Spirit. They say, you know what? we think we can play Ember. You guys also Ember, but maybe we can mimic the Ember.
Man, Shadow Shaman is a really good dispatch. Like, holy fuck. Like, I have like close to 80% win rate on him from like 20 games. It's so hard to lose with that hero.
That's why we need Hoodwink. Hoodwink's the counter we've all been waiting for.
Fuck that hero. It's useless as shit.
Useless. I'm undefeated with Hoodwink.
His
You
ultimate,
just don't
like,
get the meta around it. That's it.
sure. I guess.
It's so good. I literally think the hero is. It's basically a better version of Darkseer. Because who needs one?
And Darkseer rushing gags first item, that's the build.
I still have yet to see a Darkseer eggs. I thought I'd see a bunch in my pubs. Since the ability
your
is
pubs
so
are
much
going
fun.
the wrong items. I mean, Ag Scepter Darkseer is actually like the only reason the heroes
It
even
looks
really
like
good.
a fun item. I also have yet to buy it, but I don't play much Darkseer.
A double ion shell just with charges is just. It's in general. If you don't make a hero any stronger, just add charges. You see it a lot with shards, items, just add charges. When does that ever go wrong? Either way, though, we are looking at Nebula. Probably going to pick some kind of either 2 or 3 here, unless they want to keep the Pango as a flex pick in their draft, then they will pick a carry here, so. Either way, something will get revealed. They might not want to pick their carry, though, but it doesn't really matter, because Nebula will have a chance to counterpick the carry with their offlaner, no matter when they pick it, so. It's not a great situation to be in for Pizzadog strategically. Now that's a flex pick. You've got 2 heroes that can mid, and you've got 2 heroes that can offline. That is a lot of flexibility there for Pizzadog.
Do you go for it? This Timbersaw was Nebula last game, right?
Yes, played by Captain Cobra last game. So
It's no strength heroes. Like, it's just decent in Ember since you have constant magic damage for him. They just don't have too much lockdown for Ember yet.
you have Earthshaker for stuns, but other than that, I mean,
Coddle.
you've got Rolling Thunder. Not too much. I mean, eventually they look at the Coddle Ags. Question is, though, is when will Coddle be able to get his Ags? Will he rush it first item? Will he not go first item Ags? How early will he be able to get it? That's the $1 million question for today. Last ban phase, as expected. Pizzadog bans offlaners, Nebula bans carries. Right before Pizzadog picks a carry, followed up by Nebula counterpicking it with an offlaner of their choice. Though a lot of the good offlaners have already been banned. I mean, there is still Beastmaster in the pool if Nebula want that, but other than that, I mean, Sand King's banned, Batrider's got banned, Mars is banned, Underlord's banned, I mean, a lot of heroes are banned here, so. That's a fantastic morph ban. It's a hero we were talking about earlier in the draft as a potential pick for Pizzadog. And Nebula punished them not picking it in second phase.
Well,
And they get Jug.
we don't get to see near Juggernaut, unfortunately.
We're seeing a lot of heroes who were picked last game, and this time they're switching teams. I mean, Ember now on Nebula, Pizzadog, now getting the Timbersaw and the Jug. Just occurred to me that neither team decided to tag up, or they did not tag up the game 1 victory properly, so we'll have to go in, let's see here. That's better. Either way, though, now Nebula needs to decide, alright, what offlaner can we pick into Jug? Not exactly sure what that answer is, actually. That is not easy to figure out. Alright, they've gone for the Beastmaster. Certainly a hero who can lane well in this patch. Here, wait a minute. Okay, so it's Captain Cobra playing offlane Beastmaster, and then Nier swapping the mid to play Ember. Got it. That makes sense.
That's a Shaker 5, by the way.
Interesting.
Not something you see a lot, especially from Xeriscape too.
Yeah, I think they just want to put like more pressure on the troll with the Penguin, the Keeper of the Light.
You can just spam Swashbuckle that way. It's pretty legit.
And also, like, Penguin's really good against some of the
Sure,
heroes.
this isn't a tri-lane again.
I mean, if it's another tri-lane, I really like this Radiant tri-lane if they go tri-lane again.
Like, again, tri-laning. Like, last time they fucked it up because Shaker came late. But usually, like, tri-laning against the Shaker is really bad. Like, the Shaker team always have an upper hand.
Beastmaster is just so annoying too, and they don't have too much ways to get rid of the boars either, other than just right-clicking. Can be kind of annoying to deal with. Jug's spin is pretty good against it, but we'll see how the lane goes. It's having played a support, playing 5 against Beastmaster is not a lot of fun.
Not at all.
I don't think Xeriscape's gonna have a good time. But
Especially
we'll
not
see.
in a
He
hero like
is the
Shaker.
best mid laner in all of Dota.
Interesting.
You heard it here first. Trademark.
Very, very interesting.
I'm trying to get Xeriscape to pay me every time I compliment him. He hasn't taken the deal yet, but
I mean, what kind of rate do you want to charge him? Like maybe 12 cents a compliment?
Yeah,
More or less?
like $1, maybe 2.
That's a little bit much.
Also, each time you repost a pic of me saying something or post a Twitch clip, it's another $2 because that's my trademark.
That's a little bit too demanding there on your
You're
copyright.
right. It should be flipped because more creative requests are more expensive. So me saying something just off the hat is more expensive, and then just copy pasting something is easy. So it's only $1. Xeriscape's pretty bad though.
Oh gosh. Dear God, the roasting going on there is uncomfortable for Silverpike fans.
Yeah, they have some calm issues right now on Pizzadog. Some of their mics are a bit low. Trying to help the study. So, yeah, you know.
I can confirm actually what Bulljax is saying. You know, he's got the likes of Riles and Chef Curry helping him out on that one. So
Wait, what?
I'm joking a little bit. They're not playing for him, but they're certainly in the war room of discussing those strategies.
RuneScape crap.
They're
There is no
they're literally
strategy.
in a war room together. It's like those three and Travis, like the main ones we talk about it, and they're all ready to go. Like Clanker's is asking, how is it enjoyable? It really isn't. As it's a long-time veteran player, it really isn't.
Why don't you just go do Clan Wars? There's something fun.
Fun? Why would you try to have fun? It's a game. Like, why would you try
RuneScape
to
is
have fun?
great if you just do stuff that's fun. Y'all like grind.
So
Like
back in the
Right.
day, maybe, but
No, Trump
today
Man was a terrible idea. I don't know if you knew that, but that just sounded like a nightmare. That's like what Satan puts you through.
Whoa.
players don't try to have fun anymore. It's different times.
RuneScape players. There is a remake of the original RuneScape coming out.
Dear God.
Really?
Either way, I mean, as expected, 2 Byron's apiece here. Looks like CM's TPing bottom lane. They're expecting 2-on-2 lanes in both the side lanes, and we'll be correct about that one.
My first and only prediction is that Xeriscape will die.
How many
First
times,
blood.
though? I mean, oh, okay, first.
First blood is that Xeriscape dying, guaranteed.
I mean, he has
This
no,
is
he
like
has no
the
boots.
kill lane
Yeah.
to the max.
Like they're playing as Shaman Beastmaster with no boots. It's kind
You
of
just
hard.
run the boar at him, and then Shaman right clicks, and I think he dies. Especially playing a melee hero. It's gonna be rough.
Tiger's taking a lot of damage bottom, actually being run down by a few mini. 2 more right clicks, 3 from Bulljack. So there is a Crystal Nova in
Clankers,
just one
don't
set.
die. I swear to God. Don't
He
make
might
me
just-
wrong.
he's
Few might
very
die
low.
too, though. Holy crap. There's a lot of good harass coming bot lane.
There is Swashbuckle. They might just try to go on Fume. Blast is there. It lowers him a little bit, but Swashbuckle will
Yeah.
miss.
Clankers,
Eventually
That's
dies
dead.
though. First blood will go
No!
to Fume.
Wait, look top.
Xerxes
it's
gets
not
full
even-
HP practically. He's fine.
Clankers
Not even
failed
close.
me. This isn't the first
Oh,
time.
Nier's taking
actually.
a lot of damage middle lane. He gets brought down by
Whoa.
Skater. Solo kill by Skater Timbersaw.
Already a
Wow.
better game for Skater too.
Yeah, for sure.
No, he had a good game last game.
He had a good start to the game last game. He's having a good start to the game.
It was a
this
good
game.
lane last game for him.
Either way, though. You're already
22
seeing
on
one
Timber,
kill
great
apiece.
He's doubling up the Ember right now. Basically a full wave ahead. Because of that kill, but still.
It's a bit of a shocking kill still. I mean, that's a very strong kill there by Skater.
I think this is max Flame Guard on Nier. Especially in this matchup. Yeah, it looks like that's what he's doing. Probably
Yeah.
avoid the chains.
Most probably only 2 points in flame guards. Then-
Fissure used by Xeriscape to secure the range creep, too.
Xeriscape might be... maybe he doesn't die in this lane. He is also barely getting any XP, but... I mean, your POW is 5. What can you ask for?
XP. Coddle
Kinda
Blast
having
doing a
a
lot of
solid-
damage bottom lane, but they are trying to run at Clankers. Is there a route from Fume? There is no
Clankers
route, but he will
is-
simply get run down
that's-
eventually. And Clankers does go down once again.
Oh, that was one axis, damn.
That's classic, it's fine.
Is that classic Clankers? I feel like that's really bad for Pango, but...
Flankers doesn't give a shit. Like, he can die 10 times and still have impact in the game.
See, having that kind of mental fortitude is strong. It's not a lot of things that Dota players have.
That's for sure.
Just look at the Clankers like game. I mean,
Top
Lanes are
stats.
going to go
is
on
there.
Beastmaster.
Coddle taking a lot of damage, but he's not dead just yet. Shackles are there from Journey, but he turns. There's no mana left on Shaker, though, so it looks like the fight's over.
Oh, that was level 2 spin. I guess Beastmaster's just a tanky enough hero, too.
Oh, I
Because
haven't
it's
seen
also the
that in
reason
a
why
long
the hero
time.
is really strong. 800 health.
Look at Nier. I haven't seen that in a long time. That's the Huskar
Keeps
TU
cutting
matchup.
away. Oh, God. This is like the classic Bristleback a couple of patches ago when you would just go
Yeah.
cut in between tier 2 and 3. Skater might find him, though.
Yeah, Nier might just need the TP away right now. Can Skater
Oh,
stop
gonna
it?
miss this
No!
I missed the chain.
Went up.
Right
Pretty
idea,
strong.
wrong execution from Skater. Though he will return
Did
to
miss
lane.
a couple of creeps, but it's not the worst thing. You did have to TP all the way back to the base on Nier, so I still think it's a win for Skater, but
I think he lost a range creep experience. If I'm not mistaken.
yeah. Nier's probably going to miss a little bit more than that. No, Nier's actually going to get this full wave. So, still not terrible for him, but Skater obviously with a level advantage.
Yeah, already a full level up almost. Nier is about to hit 5. Skater not too far from 6.
Normally I'm mean, but props to Xeriscape for not dying in this lane. I probably would have died at least 3 times already, but I'm actually bad at the game. So
He actually still doesn't even have boots, which is surprising that he's still alive. That's
he rushed headdress.
Huh.
This is a little strange.
So they did find the kill on Ronnie Coleman finally. He was brought down pretty low by Bulljacks. Apparently did not heal up, just got hit by axes and Crystal Nova.
BirdMAN, I'm gonna have to ask you what the thought process is behind first item headdress on Xeriscape.
I think the only thing he wants it for extra sustain because of the dots of the boards. I think like, that's. I don't know.
But-
I don't know that like I have no fucking clue, man.
Maybe
he
it
has
builds into something. I don't think he's going back
No.
this game.
No. You asked me what might be the thought process. That's the only thing that I can come up with.
All right, I'll have to ask Xeriscape after this game.
Alright, we are G. Things are good to go
Guess
again.
what else is he gonna buy? But headdress is pretty cheap.
I think they try to go on Bingu here with this Invis rune on Shaman. If they can find the right opportunity. That's going to go for it, actually. But the two-man fissure from Xerxes.
They're gonna die.
And Journey probably will
He-
die here as well. Yeah, Journey goes down. Cobra is still fighting. Healing Ward is placed, but yeah, it's not being brought down. And Cobra, yeah, he'll run away. Simply too much slow from the boars.
Can maybe send the boar to kill the healing ward.
He tried.
Uh,
Wanted that gold, but instead simply loses the boar.
Yeah, I don't know. This hero is just so annoying to deal with, but they're doing a pretty decent job. I think Juggernaut might be the answer. Juggernaut plus just a support that doesn't walk to lane. All he needs is a stun. Can maybe do the same thing with like a Jakiro.
They are spinning at Cobra top lane. He
Oh,
will have just enough damage to get the kill there. He will eventually get shackled by Journey. Fisher is there, but yeah, Bingu is completely fine now.
see, look,
Alright.
look. He was sat next to him now. Free Illusion. Look at that.
2 HP. Do you know? I'm being serious. This is like a really good game for Xeriscape. Like he's always in the right position.
He just need to make sure that he has mana for Fisher, not use it for like
Basically,
harass.
and just always have vision on
Yeah.
Beastmaster so that you're not getting shackled into like the boars hitting you, because it's the only way you die. It's a really easy way to get caught out.
Bingu is 6
little
here. He's
point.
2 levels up on this Beastmaster. He's having a great lane right now.
All right, how to counter Beastmaster? Just Juggernaut
Win the
and
lane.
press Q.
Just win the lane, press your buttons.
Bojax is mid.
Skater, not an easy kill though. That's extremely
I'm not
difficult.
sure if that's the
Even
correct
if it's
play.
underneath the tower.
Oh, Fume's cleared. Got killed. That's his threads.
Yeah, that's a rough career death. And there's a spin top lane. Fissure will eventually be there as well.
Oh, Crack is
He's
dead
now
here.
on both.
He got
Almost is
netted?
available.
No, not.
Can they kill Skate? Woo.
Oh, Skater
I didn't think they could do it.
down. Alright, full triple remnant combo was used middle.
Triple
for
remnant
Skater.
plus chains plus freeze, and apparently that's enough. Even with this is level 3 reactive. I thought that would be enough, but
Really thought the kill would have been top lane, but instead it was middle lane. Might be on bottom lane as well. Illuminate is there. There is no mana for Battle Trance. But there is no follow-up damage just yet. Back to top spin once again used, but Bingu and Captain Cobra both fine. And looking over Elastic, Skater is
Think-
way on top right now. He's
can
49.
you stack this for himself too? Correct? This looks like a stack either Bulljack's made for him or something, but Skater's gonna take the rest of it.
Top lane? They want to go in here on Dire, but
Bojax is fine here.
Spin committed top lane on Bingu. They could maybe turn after that.
Oh, no mana on Fisher. Yeah, it's mana now.
Would have been close. They need level 6 on Captain Cobra, I think, before they can kill the Juggernaut. And even
they were
that,
able to kill the.
that mana.
They were able to kill the other boar. That would have been like huge. But
Both boys.
unfortunate. It expired before.
It's definitely a slower pace game than last game too. We don't see. Obviously, when you have a tri-lane, you're gonna have more kills.
Ooh.
early on.
Possessed Mask.
they
Ooh.
want to get Ronnie Coleman. There's slower from Fume, but it's still not the easiest kill in the world. Actually, good body blocks from Bulljax. That'll be a kill there on Ronnie Coleman.
Jack's
Meanwhile,
God.
middle lane.
And he got
Never
the
mind,
kill.
nothing middle lane. Heard a lot of spells being used middle. Thought someone might die, but nobody's dead. Everyone's fine.
Right, now Xeriscape dies, 100%. 100%. They're gonna roar him right now.
Yeah,
Look
Roar
at
is
this.
up. He's not in a great spot either, but he doesn't get spotted out. He's just fine.
That's one thing.
I don't think they can go on to. Maybe they can. They have the shackle if they want to roar him right now, but obviously Xeriscape with the fissure is always in the background.
It has to be the Hex first.
And you're taking a lot of damage middle. Does have no remnant actually. Skater just needs
Might.
one more spell to get this kill. Will he find anything?
Well, Bojax is doing the correct
Backwards.
rotation here. Will he get
Skater does
spotted?
not find that kill. He's fine.
Bingu's looking for Journey, looking
Fisher
for the
is there,
Omni
Black
Slash
Journey.
blocks it
Oh,
out.
bad
Oh,
Omni.
no.
Yeah, Bingu
That's
gets
just
nothing there.
when you
They
hate
ignore
your
Bingu. They're trying to kill him now. They have just enough direct hits to kill him easily there. He goes down. Returns it to Xeriscape. Xeriscape goes down as well. Disastrous.
That's kind of just
That's
unfortunate.
unfortunate.
In comes
It's
Pega.
really just the missed Omni Slash.
And down goes Journey as well. More deaths.
Journey probably just goes a little bit too aggressive for that kill there. Really nice block from Xeriscape, but unfortunately you jump over to the creeps.
Well, bot lane now is free for Mr. Fume.
Nier's rotating
The
top
moment
lane
you say
with
that, we
the-
see 2 TPs from Dire. They bring in both the Juggernaut and the Earthshaker. It's like, alright, we're not giving Fume a completely free game. We have to stop this man now.
He's on like a 15-minute Battle Fury right now, it looks like.
Journey
Might
has a
even be
Hex there on
able to
Clankers, but that's no kill. They might look for Ronnie Coleman.
Top lane Ronnie
Shades is
Coleman,
there. Yeah,
yeah.
Kyle's going to go down there.
Yeah, that's a top tower. Clankers has to like live.
I think I'm starting to catch on to Nebula's plan of just around 10-minute mark, get 4 heroes together and push a lane. They kind of did the same thing last game too.
Well, that's easy to do when you have like Shadow Shaman.
Do you commit the
can-
wards for the tier 1?
Not
about
really,
it.
since you have like now you can, but there's like usually there's no need since you have like Beastmaster this game. But in general, you do commit it.
Might not be able to take the tower. He doesn't have mana for the roar.
Yeah, Nebula appears to be on the retreat now. There's a lot of these Pizzadog heroes TP in.
This might still be a dead tower though, at least deniable.
They're doing a lot of damage to Ronnie Coleman. He might just go into the Boars here. He will go down. In comes Skater, trying to get counter kills. Bulljack taking a lot of damage. Rolling Thunder is used by Clankers. Bulljack goes down. Roar is there though on the Pango. Pango is very low to these Boars even. But he's still rolling around. Goes in on Nier. Stun is there. He goes away. He wants the remnants in though. Clanker's still alive, however. Nier on the retreat. Captain Cobra is still fighting. Echo is still up for Xeriscape. But the fight appears to be over.
1 for 1 plus the tower for Nebula. They'd missed the deny there too on Pizzadog, so like huge victory for Nebula. Might even be able to take mid lane too because there's no TPs up. Actually, just Xeriscape.
Oh, he is on Fume. Oh, he's gonna have like
Go on
30
Xeriscape.
minutes.
He has the Echo. That's probably
This is
a
just
kill.
unfortunate for Xeriscape.
Yeah. They look for a
Bulljack.
counter. Actually, he misses. Good dodge from Bulljax. It's a good
That's
juke.
a 12 minutes and a half Battle Fury. Battle Fury is up on Troll Warlord.
That's a good beef.
Skater's honestly, he's keeping up with Troll on CS, but it's just the net worth's kind of falling behind. But also Nebula has the tower advantage, plus I think Fume has a kill or 2. Yeah, it's 3-0-2 on the Troll.
Well, tower advantage is the same.
This is BKB first item on Nier queued up, by the way.
I like that.
Really?
It's very defensive. Fisher's used bottom with the
Oh,
Omni
he
Slash.
might
You're
just
taking
be
a lot of
dead.
damage. But he has a defensive remnant. He's fine. It's a good heads up remnant from Nier, just having it ready the entire time to escape.
Yeah. If
Like-
Xeriscape gets in range for the Echo Slam there, I think he's dead. But
Like the only reason why I like it because like Troll is having like an insane game, right? So by the time you're gonna have your BKB, Troll is gonna have like his BKB as well, and both of you can fight with the Beastmaster and Fix Tower.
Yeah. Beastmaster plus Shadow Shaman, like that's a death ball nightmare, basically.
And Demon Spirit does not need like items to like fight. Like his levels by himself.
Dude.
And spells are good.
Fume just farmed like a 12-minute Battle Fury. That's insane. It might have been a bit later than that, but he does have it at 13 minutes here. Like,
He's
He had
crazy.
He bought the last component at 12 minutes and 20 seconds.
dude, that's insanely fast.
That's Fume Dota for you.
That's like double King standards on Troll.
I think the average in pro games even is 14 minutes, but also you're playing against other pro players, so they do slow you down.
Captain Cobra is now fighting. There's a roar there onto the Juggernaut. The Fissure is there onto, keeps Captain Cobra isolated. With that Rolling Thunder, they should be able to kill Captain Cobra eventually. He's still alive
How is he
technically, but
still
he's
alive?
finally dead. It's a 1 for 0 so far. Good Fissure there from Xeriscape, just completely isolating the Beastmaster. But now there's more fighting. Ember, about half HP, has defensive remnant, but he goes down to Ronnie Coleman's right next.
What?
He just wants to kill the healing ward.
And now they're going on to Bulljax.
That's sick
TPs
bait. They
away.
lose the mid tier 1.
But the
Bulljack's
Illuminate
dead.
does another kill on the Bulljax. It's 3 kills for Pizzadog, and they're doing a good job getting these important kills now.
Damn.
Ronnie fucking Coleman.
Don't get greedy for a healing ward. That's what I've learned.
Oh,
Now Fume
Fume?
might get caught out here. Has that battle chance,
ultimate.
however. He will pop it. There's still a lot of damage going into him, but Clankers will go down. It is one counter kill for Fume. Nebula, they are collapsing in the area, so Dire fully on the retreat.
Worst they're on cooldown now. I don't think they can find kills without roar up. Just like pickoffs like this.
They're slowing Coddle, but he'll just TP away. There's
No,
a
Coddle
chain
does-
from near. They will find a kill there onto the
Didn't
keeper.
have the Illuminate either. I guess that's ultimate.
Now for Nebula, that's two very important counter kills. They try to kill your Fume player. They do not kill him. Two heroes go down, and now this mid-tier 1 goes down, so that's a nice little shift in momentum in favor of Nebula.
Clankers TPing mid lane.
Yeah, he should be fine for now.
You can cast Rolling Thunder while rooted, right?
I believe so.
No. I don't think
It's
so.
like Tough Snowball. I can remember. I don't play Pango much, so I don't know. But I assume that that's the interaction, because you can't toss Snowball while you're rooted, so...
Oh, Bingo's farming in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, there is still a roar up on Captain Cobra. He has Necro 2 in just 3 seconds. Probably waiting
Can they
on
get this
bats.
kill with these two heroes, though? I think he just spins or Omni Slashes, and he's fine.
Is he gonna go up the
This,
hill?
this is a good spot for it.
Oh.
Roar is there. They're throwing everything onto him. Can they kill him in time? The answer is no. He is still alive, being run down by these boars.
One right click.
He needs
One
a
more
little bit
right
more,
click.
but a fissure there from Xerath keeps him alive. Crystal Nova will miss.
That's so huge.
And they really wanted this jug, but just a little bit short on that damage. And now bottom lane, they are recalling Skater in. Mir is hasted. There's a Hex there.
Oh,
onto
Ron is
this
dead here.
Roddy Coleman. Pango now rolls in, stunning up both of these Radiant supports. But Coddle still alive, actually. Mir unable to finish him just yet. Finally goes down to Fume. He has arrived. Chains are there. Onto Skater. That'll be 2 kills. Can they find more? The answer is probably not. Clankers will retreat. And that's our situation where Nebula is simply kind of outmaneuvering his Pizzadog. It's all over at the Tri-Camp. We see it now in their bottom tier 1 area. But now Captain Cobra might get caught out. There's a fissure. Is there more? There's Swashbuckle. They're trying to run him down here. And he will TP, but he'll cancel there easily by that chant. Oh, no, he didn't have it!
That was like a millisecond after.
Whew.
Yeah. Could have used Echo.
Bulljax is like the only player in Lads I know that will actually tip teammates for making nice plays. Like every other game I've casted, nobody tips their teammates for saving them or anything, but Bulljax is always there with that friendly tip.
I like to see it, you know. I like to see the friendly tip. I have ranted before about the flame tip. I love to see friendly tips.
Everybody's toxic in this community.
It is, they are. I mean, yes.
Especially MX Squire. Fuck MX Squire.
Leave MX Squire alone.
Who's that player? Who? MX what?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Leave MX Squire alone, guys. He's
Does
trying
he
to do
even play
his
the
best.
game?
He must have retired, I think.
Good for
Too
him.
much failure. Got out while he's young. Kind of like Calvin Johnson.
There's a smoke up from Nebula. The will have some smoke up heroes headed around to the left side of this tier 2 tower, going into the jungle, possibly for this Pango. Is there... Okay, there's a Hex there from Journey. They will find the Pangolier if they can keep him stunned up. He will get stunned up and killed.
He can be committed even there for Fume, but I guess it gets the right clicks out.
There's a Roar, though, onto Skater. They want a second kill as well. He is now rooted up, but he will chain away. Coddle is blasting them all back. Battle Trance was popped, but now there's an Omni-Side.
Oh,
no,
Fume
Fume.
goes down. And now it's
Good,
retreat.
good.
Control his rage.
There is a fissure up into
Skater with the
Xerath.
rare tip as well. Usually that dude's pretty wholesome.
There is a massive freezing field being used there. Bulljack still eventually will go down to the Illuminate. Meanwhile, on the other end of the fight, Captain Cobra is being run down by Bingu and Xerath. Needs one more right click. Will not have it just yet.
Oh.
There's a Hex from Journey, and now they might try to turn
They
it
might
around
be able
to
to turn
Bingu.
this.
Is there a fissure? Will be there on Captain Cobra. And now Journey simply on the retreat.
Ember's rotating back.
He's not going to Ronnie Coleman. He'll eventually bring
He's
him
got
down
a,
for
How
sure.
did he get a DD on Nier? He must have found this earlier.
Jerry is dead, but at least he has Blink for the next fight.
Rolling Thunder is there. They want to get near, but there's defensive remnant. He should be absolutely Yeah, he'll be fine still.
Mana.
They keep rolling him up, but there's no
Oh.
kill there. There'll be an Arcane Rune for Skater if they want to keep fighting, but might be retreat time.
They want to
is
keep
back.
fighting.
There's a shackle used.
They want to keep fighting.
He's eventually going to die here on this Pangolier. He goes down to Nier. Another kill for Nier in this fight. I believe it's third or fourth kill in this fight.
It never stops.
This fucking hero, Shadow Shaman, man. Annoying as fuck.
And Nebula,
I
they're
think it's
triumphant.
just,
They're
there
triumphant.
is a lot of good Shadow Shaman players in this series.
The hero is like extremely good. Like he just like the only.
The hero is good, but I think a lot of it just comes down to the positioning of the two players that have picked it up. Like, still props to
Pizzadog
them.
has
Like they are
smoked.
playing a strong hero, but
But can they get through Roshan Pit in time? The answer is no. Aegis 2 Fume.
Well, now they have Blink on the Earthshaker.
Bingu is being slowed up middle, but instead Pizzadog are headed over to Captain Cobra. They've stunned him up with the Earthshaker. Necrorune's already popped. Roar is there, but it's reflected by the Lotus Orb. Meanwhile, on the other end of the fight, Roshan, the Rolling Thunder being used. Bulljax is getting low, but Captain Cobra is still alive. In comes Nier, goes onto Skater. Skater dropping low. Echo is there, but he will completely only hit this Ember Spirit. Fissure is there, stunning up on the other end of the fight. BKB was popped by Troll, trying to battle trance, run down a Juggernaut. Spin is used, Fume still in the retreat. Meanwhile, Xeriscape gets brought down by Nier. In comes Dirty, Hex is there, onto Clankers. On the other end of the fight, Jug still being brought down by the Chains. A triple kill for Nier, only Keeper of the Light left. And they will eventually run this cuddle down with the Slight Chains in just 1 second. We'll actually miss the Chains, but eventually a Hex or a Shackle will be there. And Ronnie Cole will be dead.
dude, Nebula is such a fun team to watch. Oh my gosh.
That's a chaotic team fight.
Communication.
What a chaotic team fight.
Fume actually leaves the Juggernaut there because he knows that Nier's going to come in on the backside and just finish him up, so he finds another target. Like,
overall for Nebula, I mean, they fought these micro fights within the fight that were all good for them. Because they focused down the other heroes by the shrine area. Meanwhile, Fume was still out with the battle trance. Fume was just completely fine. Anyways, even if he did die with the Aegis, so it was just a really executed fight there.
so Fume essentially 1v3'd there. Comes away with the Aegis still. They really don't have lockdown outside of Xeriscape.
They will try to defend her with this Coddle Blast and the Spin. There are still Serpent Wards, but there is still a Fume as well.
Catapult.
He's bashing up Pango. Is there a root? There is no root, there is no chain. Fissure will actually block in Fume.
That's a nice block.
Roar is there though,
like an
onto
Aegis.
Bingu.
He's going to have the ultimate when he comes back up too.
This is not great. However, Nier is very low. Has no remnants, actually. Bingu will go down, however, will buy back. Nier still trying to run around in this fight. Gets brought down by the Illuminate. Clankers stunning things in the backline because bashed up by Fume. He goes down. Nier buys back. He's back into the fight if he can TP and has no TP spot. Freezing Field is there from Bulljax, doing so much damage, but he'll finally get Yules. Xeriscape finally results in the Bulljax dying. Fissure blocks off Nebula. Looks like Captain Cobra will attempt to TP here. Gets it off successfully. Skater goes in further. Hex is there. There's a Shackle as well. Skater going to go down.
That's unfortunate for Skater. I think he thought he had a team behind him to go on Journey.
He had no team behind him, unfortunately for him. And now Nebula, they are on to the racks. Nier has bought back. Fume.
This is like Echo Slam on Xeriscape if they group.
There's a Hex on Jug, and Jug's going to die back here. That's a huge dieback on Bingu, and down goes Xeriscape. There's only a Keeper of the Light alive. And Bulljax tips his teammates.
Dude, I'm
Friendly
telling you.
teammates.
I'm telling you, he's such a wholesome player.
Jerry just
The
called it.
GG was popped. It's over. And for Nebula, that was a very good series for them. They just out-executed Pizzadog in so many of these fights. It's a 2-0.
Doubling up the kills. Yeah, Nebula is a really fun team to watch. I think it's not why Emanate to casting their games more often than not, but they're a super fun team to watch. I think they're like on a communication level, they're like the best team in League of Lads, whereas like some of the other teams, they'll just beat you with skill. But Nebula seems like they're on the same wavelength or something. Every single game I watch of theirs.
And the crazy part is, they did that as well with 2 different players, neither who were their normal 4 player tonight.
True. They did. Wait. Silverpike was on Nebula and then had a kid or got married. Some major life event.
No, he got a second kid. Yeah, Silverpike already had a daughter. I'm not sure what's the gender of his new kid. Yeah.
He didn't do like a TNT gender reveal party. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, like I don't think he burned anywhere. Where he lives again in Ohio. Yeah.
He burned down Ohio.
No, Ohio is fine.
Nobody would miss Ohio. I'm pretty sure there are 0 fans of the Cleveland Browns.
Leave Ohio alone, especially northeastern Ohio. You could burn Dayton if you want. I don't care. You could burn Cincinnati as well, but you got to leave northeastern Ohio alone.
I don't think that's true. Anyway, good series. Fun to watch. That's all I got.
Any other analysis before I go into the usual closing shtick?
I don't know. I think game 1 was the tempo setting for Pizzadog. They had the chance to win it, but something didn't work out. They gave like near 3 kills. It was just like downhill from there, and it just kept going downhill even for game 2. I don't know. Like Nebula played well. They had like decent drafts, but something is up with the Pizzadog squad.
Either way, though, thank you for both of you for joining me tonight. We'll start with BirdMAN. Do you have any final words, call-outs, shout-outs to say to the people of League of Lads or to twitch.tv/Badger Pablo?
Just don't sub to USS Guam.
Alright, Guam hate, got it. And then same question for you, Mr. Killerkarate. Anything to say to the people?
Nothing. I normally don't say stuff. I will keep it that way. No public comments.
No desire to talk about the Timberwolves currently?
I'm only here so I don't get fined. So
either way, though, thank you for tuning.
I am finding Xeriscape, as I said. It's $2 every time I compliment him. Xeriscape.
I'll have to message him about that one. Either way, though, thank you for tuning in, everybody. If you want to catch some more commentary from yours truly, I will be back this Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. EST for Dark W versus Pizzadog. I will be back this Friday at 9 p.m. EST for Banana Hank versus Pizzadog. And at Saturday, 8 p.m., we will finish the gauntlet of Pizzadog with them playing Step Bro I'm Stuck. Either way, thanks for tuning in, and have a great night.